quick note, just a thing. I was going to use this to trellis my tomatoes over the summer, and it's pretty much just rotten. I just let it stay out here, and this twine, this pretty much just almost decomposed, just sitting out here in the yard. It'd be worth it just to throw it into the compost pile. In fact, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. See, it just pulls apart. And I think I'm just going to add it to the leaf mold pile here. You know, it's not really good for rope anymore, but it can, whatever, you know, it'll break down over time, and, you know, yeah. Don't want to put this in the lawnmower because it'll just wrap around the blade and just, you know, probably do more damage and harm than good. But now that it's kind of mostly rotten, just rotted rope, plant-based rope, you know, it's a good thing about using rope like this. You can just recycle it right here. I'm just going to pull it all apart. As you can see, it's pretty well broken down already. And you can get this kind of twine at your hardware store. It looks kind of like burlap, or a burlap sack. Seems like the same sort of material. Well, instead of just me boring you to absolute death, but you see the kind of things you can put in your compost pile, right? You know, just this was a living, breathing plant at one point, and it was turned into this twine, and now it can be used, just put back into the compost pile, and over the course of time it'll break down and help structure and replenish the soil. You can do this with paper bags, brown paper bags. Just only thing you have to watch out for is the kind of ink. If you have a brown paper bag, but you'd be surprised at the amount of things that you can add to your compost pile. Now, this is really a leaf mold pile. It's not a traditional compost pile. This is definitely a slow compost method here with the leaf mold. In fact, I don't even worry about trying to make it go fast, because it's just here. This is mostly here for the texture. And well, anyway, enough of that. I'll just leave it there. Maybe worry about it. Maybe come back and do some more with it in 6 months. I don't know. Whatever. You know, best advice I can give with compost is that compost and patience go hand in hand. A lot of people want fast compost, and you know, you can have good compost quickly, but I prefer things slower because I don't have a whole lot of time to spend out here, and I know that it's doing its job even without me here. And that's why I have a dedicated compost leaf pile here, so that I don't have to necessarily wait on it to compost. If I need more organic soil in the garden, I can take this immediately, shred it through the lawnmower twice, and put it on out into the garden, and then just supplement with the manures or whatnot. Something green's growing in here. Huh. Look at that, right there in the pile. But anyway, I mean, what kinds of methods of composting have you guys used? I mean, have you used the big hot compost? I've used this as a hot compost bin, where I take the grass clippings and shred them up with the leaves here, and had it nice and big and almost on fire, seems like, about 160 something degrees, and you know, really it's hot and smoking, and you know, that was definitely a fast compost system. And then I've done some slow composting. I've done worm composting. And what kind of composting systems do you guys use in your gardens and in your you know, places, and if you would, you know, why not just, if you got a video comment, go ahead and just make a video and do a video reply, or just comment down below, you know, and just leave your comment. What kind of compost have you experimented with, and what have you tried? Ugh. So I'm out here talking now. I need to be doing gardening, but it's just fun to sit here and talk about this stuff. I can talk about it all day long, but if you do that, if you've got the time, do it. If you don't, that's fine. And I tell you what, just leave that comment. What kind of composting do you guys enjoy the most? And what have you found most effective in terms of helping your soil, improve your soil in terms of the structure of the soil, in terms of the nutrients and as well. And just respond below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.